guys to our channel. All right, so I have a few questions from Reddit.
Okay,
Let's
do
see.
it.
Who should pay on the first date in 2026?
Man.
The guy always splits it, or whoever asks. I'm tired of guys
Man.
Finish talking.
Yeah, no, man.
Guys
There's no
expecting
question.
something just because they paid.
No question. You shouldn't expect anything. And men always pay for the first date.
For the first date. And what about if it's your girlfriend?
I mean, if it's your girlfriend, I think, at least my case, grew up kind of old school. I like to pay for dates. But yeah, it's okay. She just go and, when you go grab a coffee or, have a snack somewhere, like a sandwich or like smaller things, I think is fine. But I think a more formal date or going out to eat in a restaurant, I think the man should always do it.
Yeah, because for example, we have a joint account. It's the same credit card, but I'm about to pay. He's like, no. I'm like, it's the same thing.
Well, but I think...
You don't want the waitress to get the wrong idea.
No, it's not about that. Yes, we have a joint account, but also I make my money and I like to spend my money on you. I'm not spending anywhere else. I'm spending things at home.
What about?
But yeah, on the dates, and I think until you kind of become official, I think that should be like 100% guys paying.
Okay. So you really don't agree with the new generation, the 50-50,
No,
or I got this drink and I like...
No, I think it's kind of like, where is it chivalry, right? Because I was raised for the man to be the provider. And I think it's part of being a provider to show early on that you can take on the responsibility of being a provider and make sure that your date is being taken care of it. But also obviously, if the other person is abusing, that's a different story, right? Like, for example, if you go out on a date like 2-3 times and then on the fourth time you're like, oh, I'm here with friends and like I'm having dinner with my friends, come over. And then when the check comes, like you have yourself, your date, and three
other
four girlfriends that order $500 worth of drinks and food, and you're like, okay, we are not official. And
yeah, it shouldn't be your responsibility.
Yeah, it shouldn't be my responsibility. My responsibility would be with my date and not with the friends, at least until it's official. And even when it's not official, yeah, from time to time it's fine. But if you start seeing like, oh, every single time that you want to go out, and then like, oh, let me bring my girlfriends around, and then like,
yeah, but that's
like
that's another story. Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see. My friends say married couples should still go out separately with friends sometimes, like a girls' or guys' night. My partner thinks that leads to trouble. Who's right?
What did partner say?
That leads to trouble.
I mean, I have a...
Well, not a girls' night or guys' night, more like a girls' day or like
no. If he's during the day, it's fine and it doesn't bother me. But like, if you start having like girls' night out and come back at 3-4 in the morning wasted, and like your makeup all over the place, you start like no. There is like, especially if you're married, like you should
have respect for your partner. Yeah,
have respect for your partner and act as a married person, and that goes both ways, not just for women, but it goes for guys too. Like, oh, okay, I'm not going to a strip club with the guys, or or to a bar with the guys and come back at 4 or 5 in the morning and God knows, like I think is the main thing when, especially when you're married, is to make sure that your partner feels loved and safe.
What about your culture? How does that go?
So
Because I've heard from you before.
yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, it's Brazilian culture is very common. Like the guys get out of work and then go to the bar, get drunk until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then go back home, and like nothing happens. And then sometimes I have seen like friends back in the day when I used to live in Brazil that the girlfriends or the fiancés will go to the bar that they knew that we were there, and grab the boyfriends, fiancés, and
Like a free range chicken
yeah,
that you brought
like
back.
exactly, take it back home.
Oh, so there's still free range chickens over there.
Free range chickens. Well, and especially Latin culture, it's kind of I don't want to messed up with my friends, my Latin friends, but especially I can't say for other countries. I just can say for Brazil. But yeah, we have this culture of like going out with friends. Sometimes it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, doesn't matter. They just go out with their friends and
Yeah,
and
there's.
so obviously most people are not out there going look for trouble, right?
They're just
But
there
it's
to.
just there drinking and eating and have fun. But obviously the partner is waiting at home and like it's
To a little selfish.
yeah, exactly.
All right. My partner hates dancing in public and thinks it's embarrassing. I love going out and dancing with friends. Is it a deal breaker if we're so different on this?
I don't think it's a deal breaker. I can talk about my side. I'm very embarrassed in dancing. I can't dance. I'm horrible at that. But after 4 or 5 classes
So
of
you
wine,
think the person-
I can like kind of follow along, but don't expect me to be like any
But this
professional dancer.
From what I see, is more like an actual dancing. Like how they have salsa lovers, like a dancing studio that.
Oh, then you want something like more like on a
Like
semi-professional
1, 2, 3,
level.
yeah.
That's different.
Do you think the partner should try
I mean,
to like it?
No, I don't think you should try to like it, but you can try to take some classes and at least, follow along. Because in the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, there are things that you're gonna do for your partner that you don't really enjoy much, but you're gonna do because it's your partner, and if that is important to your partner, you're gonna do it.
Even if it's falling head
I
first
mean, look,
on your ass.
I'm very lucky that she doesn't dance either. I never see you asking me, oh, let's go dance salsa. I don't think you can do it anyway. But
So, fun fact, my mom made me take salsa lessons, and you know what happened? I had an injured foot, and I never learned how to dance, and I danced
but
like
your
a
mom
chicken.
is a ballerina. She can have a glass of wine that she starts like spinning around.
Yeah. Or even without alcohol, she could dance.
She's like a dancer, and it's not my case. But I would try, but can't complain about the result.
Okay, so this wouldn't be a deal breaker.
No, it wouldn't be at all.
Good. Okay. My opinion is because the person met the partner already like this. And
That's
it's
fine.
like,
Yeah, you just try. Try your best to not embarrass yourself. in the
or you
dance
could
floor.
just like, the other partner could just stand there and maybe go once in a blue moon just to accommodate, like you said.
Yeah, no.
Okay, the next one and the last one.
Okay.
My family does huge, loud holiday meals with 30 people. Sounds
Okay.
familiar?
Yeah, that sounds very Colombian.
My partner's family does quiet dinners with just 4.
Yeah.
That sounds more like your family.
Yeah, because we don't have any people. My
Left.
family is very small.
How do you blend that without hurting feelings?
How do what?
How do you blend this? How do you blend the 30 people party with the 4 people party without hurting their feelings? This is, they want like, not about you, but how would you be able to do this? Because it sounds like they want the advice.
But what's the problem? Because I don't really see the problem.
So one family's 30 people. Imagine, imagine.
But your family
My
is
family
always
is
like
30.
50 people.
Yeah, and
every
imagine
time, so.
if your family and my family got together, but your family, instead of being how they are, would be like 4 of you.
Okay.
No, not 4 of you. Like somebody very shy and like very that they don't want to talk and it's uncomfortable for them.
No, I think you just go I think you just go and and obviously when you're in a relationship is you have to make some effort on both sides to have a good relationship, because you don't marry just your partner, you marry
The
the
family.
family. So my wife is very lucky because my family is out in Brazil, and
And they're
it's
great.
up for my son that lives kind of
He
20
lives-
minutes away. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's just a matter of be a little bit open-minded and
So
try
would
to
you-
have fun.
Would you tell the 4 family members to go to the 30 people
Yeah,
party?
obviously. Yeah, invited. And now, if they don't want to go, it's a different story because you can't force them. But you just invite them, and if they go, and you try to accommodate as best you can and have fun.
And what about if it's been years and the 4 people party is like, this year we want to do a very quiet fa la 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 little Christmas party?
Well, you can always, like on the smaller side of the family.
Do it first and then go to the big
you
one?
can split, or you can invite the 30 people to a more quieter setting and see how they behave. Because
imagine.
depending on the setting, you can kind of control a little bit how
Do you remember
They
we
go.
tried to do that once in the house, and I had like jazz music.
that doesn't work.
You don't remember my mom?
No,
She
it
just changed the
doesn't
music
work
and
for family.
yeah.
Because the salsa starts in whatever music,
Oh, they start singing the
is-
bachata.
No, whatever music you guys like. Because
You don't even know?
I don't know. I don't listen to Spanish radio. I only know Shakira from Colombia.
Do you know Juanes?
I heard about it.
Heard about it.
Yeah.
It's an it.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this
Alright.
video. Like and subscribe.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.